Welcome to Loving Energy Recharge and your daily oracle card reading for February the 1st. Today is a very special day. Today we are celebrating the Lunar New Year. And for those that follow the Chinese New Year, this is the year of the tiger. Now 2022 marks it as the water tiger, bringing forward a lot of energy of the softness of the water barrier as it is walking across the earth. Now I'm tying that energy into the new moon energy as well, which is in the sign of Aquarius. That is the 11th of the astrological planets, marking the gateway. Aquarius is an air sign, also known as that water barrier. So it gives us a lot of energy supporting us in how do we want to see the future vision of self and of the collective future. Now, when we take a look at the waters and the sacredness of that vessel, it's really speaking to the harmonics of ourselves. And we tie that into the water tiger for the Lunar New Year, which is also that whole representation of, what are you willing to fight for? When you look at the vibrational harmonies that are out in the world and the harmonies that you need inside the sacred waters of yourself, and you're fighting for concepts such as freedom and equality and peace, well, what do those things look like? How do they resonate within your being? What does it feel like so that you can recognize it when you have it and not be led off course or persuaded by illusions of what you think that may be because of the collective energy pulling you in a certain direction. So we're taking that into the context of this reading today, starting off with card number 39. This is the owl. We are still in the mystical shaman oracle cards. And that message, that introduction and the concept of the owl is leading us into the whole awareness of be wise. Be wise to what is going on in the planetary energy. Be wise as to how that resonates within your own design, your own chart, your own mapping system. How you respond to the energy, how you internalize the energy, and how you are recognizing what is yours and what is somebody else's. So we're going to take that right into the soul's message for today. We have the eagle coming to us in protection. Now, for those that joined me in our new moon event on the 30th of January, we had the eagle coming to us upright as our overall theme for the reading, with the reminder of the great, great love. Now, the soul's message today is bringing back that eagle, and I'm going to share the story that I shared within that new moon event. And that was the gift of another spiritual teacher sending me a message about the eagle. And the message about the eagle was a reminder that the eagle builds its nest in some of the toppest treetops, the highest treetops and the steepest cliffs. It finds the highest places. Now, when the baby eagles are ready to fly, it's the mother's job to push them out of the nest. Now, the mother can feel that the little ones are afraid, but the mother knows that if it doesn't encourage them and push them out to let them fall, they will not know to open their wings to fly. Now, that is the essence of love. That is the essence of trusting that when we take those deep dives into finding ourselves and facing our fears, plunging into the depths of what is our truth. Now, I'm also looking at that eagle today, and I'm also seeing it on the American flag, that flag representing freedom. Yes, I am Canadian, I am living in Canada, but that symbolicness of falling for freedom, fighting for freedom, taking off and soaring with your wings, it's really about the energy of what does that look like for you? What are you willing to fight for? What are you falling for? What is going to truly rise you up? Knowing that love is going to push you out of the nest, meaning we are in a state of change, whether you are ready for it or not. And you can either fall and succumb and fall victim to everything around you, or you can let the wind currents pick you up as you soar towards the truth of what is right for you. This is about trusting in yourself. Now, our soul's message for today, the action step, is the smoky mirror coming to us in protection. And this is card number 47. Now, that smoky mirror is about looking beyond the illusions that are out in the world, meaning when you watch the news, are you understanding that it's a one-sided viewpoint? When you are talking to other people, are you understanding that you are getting their viewpoints? Now, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with getting your information out there or hearing many different viewpoints, but that is the whole concept, is allowing yourself to understand that is their truth, that is their perception, that is the way they are portraying the news. Now it's bringing it back into you. Bring it back in with the eagle, the contents of love, understanding what makes you soar. How does freedom resonate with you? What is your personal viewpoint? What is your personal opinion? Does your body agree to the message? Does it disagree to the message? You don't need to have all the facts. Tune in to trust in yourself and your vibrational harmony to ask yourself those questions. This is making sure that it's not the blind leading the blind, but that everybody has that free will choice to choose for themselves. Is this resonating with me? Is this truly the direction I want to go in? Is this truly going to support the highest good? Is this going to align me to the person that I am? Now, coming back up to that owl, that overall energy supporting today, it's being wise. Now, the wise one is going to watch everything that is unfolding out in the world, and it's not going to get caught up in the drama of it. Rather, it is going to allow itself to see all the different viewpoints, all the sources of information. It's going to go into that stillness so that it can see the smoke in the mirrors. It can cut through the illusions. It can use the virtue of discernment to know the truth for thyself. That is what is going to get you to fly up in the arms of that love and not let yourself fall into the deception. There's a lot of energies out there today. Trust in you at all times. Trust in your ability to pause, to reflect. I just had this overwhelming desire to want to start this message all over again from the beginning. And what I'm hearing is no. Life isn't supposed to be perfect. Messages aren't always supposed to be delivered perfectly. There are times when things are going to sound like they're contradicting themselves, or you're stumbling on your words, or you're uncertain. And that is the actual energy. That is what they want you to hear, is that yes, things are very uncertain right now. So it is your ability to trust in the message for yourself to see, what is resonating, what is not resonating. What am I picking up in a certain tone that I want to pay attention to? And what is causing my attention to question, what did I just hear? And does that resonate with my truth? So now that I have gone through that energy and I have allowed that stumble and I have spoken the truth of what the energy was trying to portray, I can now see with new eyes. I can see with the eyes of the eagle, and I can rise up to the wisdom of that owl to say, okay, the message was in the voice. It was in the vibrational frequency of what you're going to hear through this channeled message to get you to pay attention in your own body to recognize the smoke and the mirrors. So that is your action step for today. Whatever you are hearing, whatever you are listening to, whatever you are witnessing, trust in your ability to use discernment. That is your ability to know truth over falsehood. We're sending much love to you all.